Going?
Yep.
Alright, we just had a little, I guess, mini run is what you'd call it. We just had one tip up go off here again. And that one we missed. This, I just looking down here at the spool, it just rotated it ever so slightly. Gotta hope that's a fish and not the chub. I don't see the bobber, so hopefully that's a good sign. Not a lot of line off here, though. I can tell that by how much is on the spool. I'm gonna drop a little line to it so the fish doesn't feel me pulling this away. That can make all the difference. As you can see, I want to make sure everything's right here because we are trying to see if we can't get a good fish. We're on a lake that's known for good fish. Full moon conditions here. One mistake is the difference between a really good fish and not a really good fish. Right here I felt just a slight bit of tension. So I'm just letting a little more line back out. And sometimes it's a cat and mouse thing to get these fish to commit to that bait. What we've been hearing, there goes, for reports, is you saw I just teased that fish into taking it a little bit, and that's on our side because he didn't have much line out. I want him to take a little bit more and get that bait swallowed. I'm not taking any chances or assuming these fish just automatically have that down. See, I'm allowing myself a little bit of slack here. If he wants to go quickly, I can just drop it right back down. I'm just going to feel back up. I'm just not convinced. I know there's weight there, but I'm just not turning away with it. Dropped it. It just got lighter. There. I just had to get in a hurry to catch up to it. So you can see as my bobber's there, there's just not a lot of line out on these fish, but they're nice. Under control here. So you can see it's a cat and mouse game. Fishing these big chubs. He was hooked right barely on the edge. That hook come out. Without that little playing around, we would have never got that fish. And like I say, it looked kind of silly doing it at the time, but by God, it's little tips like that that are going to make the difference in getting these good fish. Unfortunately, I have learned these tips by making all the mistakes over and over again. I'm old enough now, I try not to make the mistakes, but once again, like I say, it's those little things that can make the difference in getting these fish or not. And it's been a very tough bite. And without knowing some of these things in the experience I'm trying to pass along here, we wouldn't be getting these fish, and we're not done yet either. You know, gosh, this is a 27, maybe 28 on the very optimistic side on length on a fish, but a nice fish nonetheless. We're going to cut it off here, reset our lines, try to get this fish back in the hole, and then we're going to take and get some more.